What's up, warriors? We're back with another YouTube video, and today the update Arctic Shield has came out, and we're going to get into the details right now. Alright, first off, we had a lot of patch updates. I will get to that in a second, but there was a big, giant surprise in the store today after Arctic Shield came out. Here we go. Boom. Let me go ahead and get transferred over. There you go. The Dima Nutcracker is here. As well as SIGRID, our new rogue in the map. We'll get into that right now. Let's go ahead and get into SIGRID. Alright, SIGRID. She, of course, has the ballistic shield. She is also, her passive is athletic, immune to slowing effects, and moves faster when crouched. She has, this is of course Chalk's SMG, the D40C, and this was Vi's tactical shotgun. Over here we have her combat loadout. Once again, there's her two weapons we just went over. The OP Warrant Pistol, that's always a big deal. She also carries a throwing axe, Semtex grenade, and the adrenaline shot, which if you've watched any of the PTS footage, the PTS showed that the adrenaline shot is a very, very good gadget to have. She gives herself a shot. All of a sudden she starts running fast and her health regen starts, and it also heals her to a point. Very, very good. Here's her bonus. Gets bonus movement speed, lasts longer, and carries an additional shot. So she'll have 2 shots if you upgrade that ability. Down here we have Evade, Shredder rounds, Nimble hands for increased weapon swaps. Tenacity, huge. This one's a big deal. Big deal. Tracker rounds, and of course, Lifeline. This one revives teammates faster. This is the same perk that Dahlia has that makes her very, very good. And so there's our overview of SIGRID. Let me know in the comments, is she OP? I'm kind of leaning toward yes, personally for me. But you let me know, what do you think? Is she OP? Is she not? Now let's get on to the rest of the patch. Alright, the rest of the patch. Of course, we've already went over SIGRID. I'm going to go over some of the other things. They're going to add titles and banners. There's some, you're going to be able to add titles to your name. Of course, banners. We're getting the new map, Glacier, of course. The Frigid Hall event where there's money bag sprays. You know, that's all perks and stuff like that. Visual type stuff. Missile Ronin. That's a skin. I think we've been over that. I think if you haven't seen that by now, go check out some of that. Here we go. There's a new practice mode called Strikeout, which basically we already know what Strikeout is, but now it's in the practice mode. The Rogues. This is what I really wanted to get in. Dima now has a they said that Dima's been underperforming according to their data. He has a new passive named Burnt, which means his enemies, when they get hit by his explosive grenades, will now be revealed for an additional time. The Merv launcher, which is his like grenade launcher. The inner radius was increased from 2.75 meters to 3 meters, and the outer radius went from 4 to 4.5. I think that helps. My honest opinion on Dima is I feel like the timer that it takes for things to blow up needs to be less, because people see it and they're able to roll away. Maybe this is kind of like their way of getting around the timer by increasing distance. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. They also fixed the issue where sometimes the Merv launcher grenade would collide with objects. You know, I have to say, I feel like this is Christmas today, getting this update. So, in the spirit of Christmas, I got something to make me feel more in the I got the green lights, the red sign, Christmas tree in the back. Now we're gonna take it up a notch. Ho ho ho! There we go. Make sure I can put these things on right. Okay. So there we go. Make sure I was recording. So of course now we're going to get to Fixer. It brought Fixer back down to the ground level, so to speak. His ability has an increased activation sound range. Basically, you'll be able to stand further away. Be able to hear it. Also, same thing, go away. Glitch. Now, Glitch is actually one of my favorite rogues. But the one thing that held him back, they fixed that. And it was an issue that prevented Glitch from hacking the APS devices that Trench or Anvil would lay down the trophy systems. So now Glitch can now hack those, and they're gone. So expect to see Glitch in meta. I think this is his invitation to join the meta, because now you'll have your Glitch. He'll hack those, and now you can throw in your nades. Now into Phantom. Phantom, her nano smoke now will block fixtures' thermal vision. So now your rock paper scissors has started. Now if your team has a good Phantom and the other team has a good fixer, your Phantom can throw her smoke, block the fixture's vision. Now the fixture's once again been brought back down to ground level. Also, it fixed an issue with the LR15 that was causing it to fire slower than intended. I think that had to do with the scoping, if I remember right. Scorch, her sound range is on her ability has been reduced. Then we have some weapon updates. The A3 salvo reduced time between bursts. Arbitrator that Scorch and Anvil have fixed an issue where the pellet spread accuracy was inconsistent at various levels. The MXR fixed an issue where the base and level 1 upgrade had incorrect range. So that sounds pretty interesting. I'm an MXR fan. I know a lot of people hate it. MLX Maw, the Anvil slightly reduced to maximum bloom. Glitch got an increased fall-off damage on the LMPX. I'm sorry, I can't speak today. Oh, here's the LR15 where it fixed an issue where the unscoped speed was inconsistent. SKL6 Chalk and Glitch fixed an issue where the pellet spread was inconsistent at various levels. The Tier, which is the fixer's weapon, fixed an issue where the rifle didn't have constant damage fall. The gadgets, APS level 1 upgrade now increased from max count from 1 to 2. So Trench and Anvil will now get 2 of the APSs at level 1. And level 2 will get increased durability and detection range. C4, Talon, Anvil, and Fixer slightly increased the throw distance at all levels. I do feel like that was important. The C4 had, to some degree, without an upgrade, had become irrelevant, so they needed that. The Trip Might of Saint was increased from 100 to 125. That's pretty good. I like that because whenever you have a flank, it would pop, you know, somebody that had armor or a Vi with increased health, or the rogues that have increased health, they wouldn't necessarily die to the Saint Mine, like, because you normally use a Saint Mine to hold down a flank, hold down a window. You don't want somebody coming through. Now they won't be able to do that. Cloaked players with Cloaked now show up as cold on fixtures thermals. I don't think that's going to be a big deal because at least they're still showing up. Nimble Hands fixed an issue where the weapon swap bonus speed was slower than intended. Maps, they did a few things too with performance and crashing issues on, looks like High Castle, Lockdown, Factory, Skyfell. Canals added a spawn on the defender side of the map to the warship and fixed an issue where the camera could see through various walls. Icarus reduced a sightline from a sight wall to half wall. So there, of course, well, I think we've seen a video based on that. Radthar did a really good video. Check that video out. I'll put it up here. It'll go over the map changes as well. Looks like everything else is pretty general, nothing too crazy. I'm looking through the game modes here. General fixed an issue where assists were rewarding more cash than desired. Strikeout, extraction. Demolition, down cash increased from 500 to 1,000. Assists now $500, and suicides are now deducted $500. The suicide thing's big. You were having a lot of teams in scenarios where they were the last guy left. Instead of trying to fight and win, they were jumping up the side to prevent money going to the other team. So now you're being penalized for doing that, and increases competition, or encourages competition now, instead of discouraging it. So that was a good move. Strikeout had a thing with spawn immunities, no longer canceled when shooting. Spawn immunity has been reduced from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. Assists are now given $500. Extraction, the hacker bonus cash was increased from 250 to 500. Counter hacker bonus cash increased from 250 to 500. Down cash increased from 500 to 1,000. Assists are now given 500. Aim assist, this is actually something that affects me. I am a controller PC player, so This is actually something that affects me. We've reduced the strength of the aim assist for players using a controller on PC. All platforms remain the same. So I got a little nerf there. I mean, what am I going to do? Of course, they added titles. I explained that already. And anyway, I think that's pretty much all the big things to go over. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe down below if you are new. Ring the bell. That way you don't miss out on any of my future content. I feel like it's Christmas. Thank you, Hi-Res. Thank you, Rogue Company. Sky Gandhi. I appreciate it. And I'm so happy to open up my present today on this update. All right, everybody. Have a good one. See ya.